In the news today,
The Democratic Alliance is calling on the South African Police Service to ensure that the crime statistics being released on Friday, 28 November, are accurate, verified and complete, including the long-excluded data on gender-based violence and crimes against children. These first quarter 2025-26 crime stats are more than 4 months late, following damning findings from the Auditor General that exposed serious discrepancies and inflated figures across SAPS reports. South Africans deserve the full truth about crime in their communities, not selective numbers designed to save face. The DA demands full transparency, independent verification, and a clear explanation to Parliament, because without credible data, there can be no real strategy, no accountability, and no progress in protecting our people, especially our most vulnerable women and children.
the Department of Basic Education has announced a major shakeup to South Africa's school calendar, one that could end the decades-long split between inland and coastal schools. Under the new proposal, all schools across the country will follow a single, standardized academic calendar, scrapping the staggered start dates that have defined the school year for generations. The old system, where inland schools opened a week earlier than coastal provinces, was originally designed for holiday travel and teacher preparation, but it's now seen as outdated. The DB says the new national calendar will improve planning, reduce lost teaching time, and ensure that every learner, in every province, starts school at the same time, typically in the third week of January. If approved, this unified calendar could permanently transform how South Africa's school year is structured, bringing all provinces into one rhythm of learning.
On Monday, 10 November 2025, a 33-year-old man was arrested for being in possession of a suspected stolen motorbike at approximately 8 o'clock by Katu SAPS members with the assistance of Rhino Security Company. Rhino Security responded to seeing a suspicious motorbike around Katu town. The members of his team responded quickly and the suspect was arrested after failing to give the police a proof of ownership of the bike. It is alleged that the motorbike was reported stolen at Brett SAPS in Northwest. However, investigation continues. The acting John Taolo Heights District Commissioner, Brigadier Kenneth Baloyi, commended Katu members for their swift response and also applauded Rhino Security for their collaboration with the police in fighting crime. The suspect will appear before the Katu Magistrate Court soon on charge of suspected stolen motorbike.
And in Postmasburg, on Monday, November 10, 2025, the Tsansabani Black Business Chamber marked its 14th anniversary under the theme Remember, Reflect, Renew. In solemn remembrance, members of the chamber gathered at the Boichoko and Posteen cemeteries to honor the lives and contributions of the late Marana Kinosi and Bani Selop Vepid, two visionaries who helped lay the foundation of the TBBC. Reverend Boitumelo Makoto reminded attendees that Mark Kinosi's life was anchored in faith, community, and service, values that continue to guide the chamber today. At Posteen, Bishop Henry Jacobs reflected on the power of gratitude and remembrance, declaring, "Thus far, the Lord has carried us." Among those in attendance were Mayor Helena English, SIDA Chairperson Ms. Nompimela Lompeta, and members of the Bokomoso Jua Eterawa Business Forum, all paying tribute to pioneers whose vision continues to light the chamber's path. The commemoration was not only a moment of reflection, but a renewed commitment to unity, empowerment, and sustainable growth for all in the Tsansabani region. This news bulletin was made possible by our advertiser supporting independent community journalism. Orison Media, Northern Cape.